Uh, Hope everybody's doing all right. My hair's all out of place. Uh, Went to court this morning and back. Got that stuff done. It went well. The judge ruled in my favor, you might say. Um, Anytime you petition a court to do something, they grant it, then that's a win, right? So all that lady did was all the Walmart lawyer did was change my mind from only wanting 10 grand to wanting as much as I can get an attorney to get from them. So she did Walmart a big injustice. Watch. Everybody, y'all remember at one point I told her I would accept the 2,500. Isn't it gonna be something a couple years from now if I do win $1 million or more or something? Wouldn't that just be something? I'd do a lot of good with the money. I wouldn't need it. I'd buy me a little place or a little boat or something, help my family, but I'd help so many other people. Uh, well, I can't find my damn glasses. Oh, there they are. Oop, there it is. What's up? Looks like Mr. John, Mr. Eddie, Margaret, Mac, what is it? I can't pronounce that one. That's a hard name for me to pronounce. I'm sorry. And Will, everybody, hey, hey, hey. Four people have liked the video. 4 out of 6 is doing pretty good. I'm happy. Has everybody heard what happened in court? We waited inside the courtroom. You know, we got there a few minutes early and whatnot, but we're sitting there talking the bed, whatever, and sat in the courtroom for about 10 minutes, before court was called to order. Once court was called to order, we was in there about 4 minutes. Boop, gone. It was quick. Oh, I know it's your wife. I can't. I didn't want. I don't want to try and mess it up and pronounce it. You know. I can just say Mrs. John. I didn't. Oh, is it Kinsey? Kinsey? Was I pronouncing it right? Is that Kinsey? Because it just messes with the rest of the. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Miss Kinsey. I'm sorry. Old man, bad eyes. That's why I didn't want to try and pronounce it because I didn't want to. Cheers. Oh goodness. Well, hopefully I get moved tomorrow over to the campgrounds and stuff because it's supposed to be like 20 tomorrow night or 19 tomorrow night or something real, real, real cold, and a high of 20 something the next day. And then really cold that night and all. We got another one of them cold blasts the next couple of days. So looks like if I get moved in there tomorrow, I'll be right in time. I'll have plenty of electric and heat and stuff. Damn, -10 tomorrow night. Wow. Well, I dug out my. Remember I said I had a button for the a propane tank. Frankie bought me last year, I think, or year before, whenever. Mr. Frankie Archuleta bought it for me. I dug that out the other day. Um, so I've got it set right here within reach if I needed it. Oh, they going to breathe like wildfire, especially in the wintertime. They ain't got nothing to do to stay warm except, exercise motion. Get you a couple of rat snakes or kitty cats. Well, now the only thing I have on my agenda is trying to find a way to get the RV on the road, so an engine or another vehicle, um, and attending the city hall meeting on the 15th. I'm going to have to try and find a ride there. My angel's at work that night, so I got to find another ride. Hopefully somebody in the town that I'm moving to will give me a ride to Springfield. And yeah, she looked it up. I'm a lot closer. The little town I'm moving to right here next to Springfield, depending on the time of day, it could go up. But when she looked it up, it was only $13 one way. So that's not too bad. If it cost me $25, $26 to go to City Hall meeting and back, I can live with that. Yo, what's up, Frank? So I may try and call around and seek a few places. How'd it go? The judge granted my motion, so I say it's a win, and it is a win. If I wanted to go and refile the small claims later on, I can. I never filed it. I should to dismiss it without prejudice, meaning that, they just let me back out of it. I could bring it up at another date, whatever. Now, if she ruled dismissed with prejudice, then I couldn't have refiled. The case was over, none of that could be brought up in another court. And I probably would have had a fair trial there and all. I think she was a very nice and fair judge. I liked her the last time I was in front of her and all. I think she's very nice, very fair. And if she wouldn't have dismissed it without prejudice, I would have went ahead and did the trial today. Instead of just dismissing it, I would have went ahead and went to trial today. But good court, good judge. Everything happened the way it should have happened today. I mean, the difference between the city crack court and the county real court is the difference between day and night. All the bailiffs, the sheriffs, everybody treats me really, really good over here at the county court, even if they don't like me. They always treat me good, and they talk whatever, Not over there at crackhead court. And I mean, wow. But I think that's the difference between a court of record and a court that's not on record. I don't know, but I've never been treated like that in a courthouse or by a judge or nothing before. Never. So hopefully that don't ever happen again. I don't like it. Doing a bunch of running around. There you go. 1191 today. Hey, right on. And yeah, everybody, please tap and get that petition. Double tap the screen. Yeah, later tonight I am going to get a beer. We're going to, at 7 o'clock, we'll have a beer. To me it's a win. I mean, no, I didn't get a judgment. I didn't win no money, but I got the court to do what I asked them to do. And that was just let me back out of this one. And I can refile and all. Had I not did it that way, we could have went to trial. The judge could have said, well, you don't win. The judge could have said, you want $1. The judge could have said anything. And I'd rather just go to one big case. Let a lawyer handle it and everything. That way, this, if I went together with this and it went into judgment, it would might mess with the Wichita one because it's the same case basically, and I don't want that to happen. I want Walmart to pay dearly. I mean, dearly to my family for what they've done in Wichita now with this maliciously prosecuting me. Deidre Parker should be in jail for it. She should. I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's not against the law, but if it was really a good court of law or justice, Deidre Parker should be facing charges. Hey, John, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to start calling first thing in the morning and see what's up. That's all I can do. Well, Big Saint, they better. I've still got 3 more toes. Plus, they owe me $675. I think they better. Einstein, what are you doing? Get him, baby. Yeah, get him. Oh, yeah, they had better. I thought I'd pause that. Much better day. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be up north. No, thank you. Y'all got a big old dose of cold up there right now, and more coming. Here in another week we're gonna be in 50 and 60 down here. If I looked at the temperature right, I mean we're gonna get a couple of days of real cold, but if I looked at the 10-day forecast right, we're gonna be up 50 and 60. It's like wow. Well, we need to put an engine in the RV. I'll be putting a GoFundMe out this weekend, or you can help on Cash App. I'm trying to get up about $2,500 to help get an engine and get it put in and all, or get an RV for that price. But the goal is going to be $3,000, and if I ended up with 25, using a GoFundMe and whatnot. If we can bring it in for that, that would be good. If we had a little extra, well, that'd be fuel. But I need help getting the engine, and if we get her in this month and everything, well, the next month I'll be able to take the $1,000 or the $980 to be correct for Dave, that I draw every month and get back on the road with that. So, yeah, I need to get an engine and or RV. Why are you here asking me why I'm on YouTube? What the hell's your point? But I'll answer you. I'm a cannabis advocate. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. It should be federally legal for everyone. It's called comity law. See, us old people, we know things. Like what's good for one is good for all. I know that the cannabis plant is called cannabosum. It was in the anointing oil. I know that anybody that says it's bad is uneducated or a liar. So I'm on YouTube to educate uneducated cannabis people and liars that, say it's bad. I also have a petition at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. You click on that and sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail, and we want legal for all. That's why I'm on YouTube. How about you? Why are you here? I mean, I don't mean that badly. I mean, I appreciate your question and all. And why did I have the pleasure of you asking me that today? Which is good because I get to say that to everyone out there. Kind of a good question. What one did you? I put that one back. I didn't mind that question. I really didn't. Yeah, don't forget to sign the petition. Big Stank was talking to you. Sad to say, because they're well, not sad to say. You're on my channel where I have a lot of friends that like what I do, and they don't like when people make comments about me or things like that. So if you want to stay on the channel, you get to show everybody a little respect, and they show you a little respect. You don't want to show them a little respect, they're not going to show you any respect. And I have moderators that like to bitch slap people. What I mean by that is they put you in timeout anywhere from a second to 24 hours. We don't like the hate or none of that on the channel. We like open discussion, mainly about cannabis prisoners, and cannabis rights, our rights. And of course, Yahweh and Yahshua. Yeah, oh, I hear you. Yeah, Eddie. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Big Stank, what's up? That's it, Mr. Eddie. Get high with some friends and watch the channel. Yes, we try to keep it a positive channel. Let me load a bowl. I gotta admit, this is the worst $9 pre-roll I ever bought. And I did. I bought a pre-roll to smoke with my angel on the, not while we're driving, of course, but a victory pre-roll, in honor of winning the Walmart ruling today. And I lit it up, and it's like, yeah, typical pre-roll, whatever. And she took one hit off of it, and it just turned her stomach instantly, pretty much. And she didn't even want to smoke no more of it. Well, it's not that good at all, especially for $9. But heck, I spent $9 on it, and I am going to smoke it. But that shows some of the garbage these dispensaries sell. Pure freaking garbage. I've had THC, as they sell. I've had the Delta 9s, the Delta, all better than this crap. Hemp flower's better. Happy Friday. Catfish Friday. I wish I could find some catfish. Well, no, I'll take that back. I don't eat catfish no more. I used to eat catfish. But no, I won't eat catfish anymore. I used to love the fried catfish and stuff, but catfish don't have scales. And just, there's a reason, I think, that I was told in the Old Testament not to eat fish that don't have scales, because that's mainly like the catfish. They're a bottom feeder. They're a cockroach of the ocean, which I've always known. But it says don't eat the shellfish and stuff. Well, those are the bottom feeders too, eating all the waste of the humans on the bottom of the ocean. So I just cut out shellfish and fish without scales out of my diet. That's just me. You know, I don't push that on anybody or anything, but then that's just me. And I know that was a sin in the Old Testament, and Jesus came and died for them sins, and yeah, we can eat what we want. I know all that. But I think it's a healthier choice. Why people don't, a lot of people, there's different reasons they say why not eat pig. Okay, well, the Bible says we shouldn't eat pork in the Old Testament. Yeah, that's true. But one will tell you it's because Jesus casted the demons into the pork before they went and jumped into the water. The real reason, I think, is a pig cannot sweat. Just like they can't look up. A pig has like human eye, and they cannot look at the sky. They can't sweat either. And they're full of parasites and all that. None of that poison stuff ever gets out of their skin. It always stays in the meat. And when I read and learned some facts like that, and got to thinking like the shellfish and stuff that gets all that stuff, I think that's why we was warned back in the Old Testament not to eat that stuff. We were in the beginning, we were told not to. But then after the blood sacrifice, yes, we can, whatever, however they change that or whatever. But I just go back to the back. Well, why not? And come find out, those are the nastiest things that you could eat. Pretty much. Ooh, voila. That's some nasty pot. Ugh. Ugh, that's nasty. They shouldn't even sell that garbage. Yeah. I didn't even clear the bowl out of there. That's some nasty. I'll have that for a while. And it'd be really hard up. Hell, I'm going to end up smoking my resin and ashes from my bubbler before I smoke this. Fudge, that's nasty. And $9. And that was 15% off. The garbage some of these dispensaries sell. That's pure garbage. Pure garbage. Oh, BLT? Yeah, I don't eat bacon no more. I love bacon, but I just don't eat it no more. And, I tell you, I feel so much more healthier that I don't eat pork and shellfish and stuff. I do. I feel so much more healthier. Maybe it's all in my mind. I don't know. Mind over matter. But, when I got away from pork, my stomach, my body has been 100% better ever since I got away from pork. Me and my body and pork don't get along. Turkey bacon is good, yep. Plywood floors, go ahead. Yeah. I get rid of pork. Shit, he got rid of the runs and everything else. Man, I used to get acid reflux. I mean, just all kinds of different things. And none of that no more. Ever since I cut out pork, I don't get that acid reflux or none of that no more. And I'm telling you, it's due to the pork and the processed chicken. Mainly the pork. Because I still every once in a while eat that processed chicken or whatever. A Walmart rotisserie chicken, out of a dozen, 3 of them will make you sicker than hell. The others, they'd be all right. It just depends how much shit they're injected with and all. I try not to eat their rotisserie chickens or nothing anymore. Oh man, Frank, if they did that, they'd go out of business. If they did that, they'd go out of business. Oh, I didn't even like the dispensary. It was a stupid setup, if you ask me. You go in, you check in, and then you go and you talk to this one lady and tell her she shows you on the menu. You don't get to see the product or anything. I like a dispensary. You can go in, you can see it. You know, you get to at least see and smell the product stuff. No, they show you a freaking tablet. You know, what do you want? And I'm just like the prices. Well, damn pre-roll. $9 or cheapest. That's ridiculous. But they got them for like $7 for half a gram pre-roll. So you know. So finally, after I heard what her regular flyer prices were, I'm like, oh geez, hell no, you know. I didn't want to leave with nothing, so I'm like, I'll get a pre-roll. And I about flipped out, but I didn't say nothing to her when she said $9, but okay. It's my celebration joint for Walmart. And after a couple of minutes, she comes back and says, oh, you can proceed forward. And I go around the corner, and there's a little counter there and whatnot, and you stand there, and they come and bring you your stuff. And then you walk out the back door. It was all stupid. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Don't get me wrong, the people were friendly, the staff were nice. But I don't like the product, and I don't like to set up the dispensary the way they do it. I like the people. The product sucks, and just the way they do you, the whole process of this, it sucks. I'd give it a 1 out of 5. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Big Spank, they ain't never gonna let that happen. Too many people would be cured. They wouldn't be cancer and shit. And they can't have that. Well, let me break up a little piece of the good bud. I got a little piece of good bud. That's what I did the other day. I went to court day before yesterday when I went down to the criminal court. Give me a minute. Let me find it. When I went down to criminal court, when I started out hitchhiking, I knew on the way to court or on the way back, I'd probably want to get stoned. And I put a little bit in this and taped it up so it wouldn't fall out in my pocket or nothing. Because you can have pot, right? And we're legal states. I wasn't worried about, you know. So this is kind of like my stash. The last of my stash from Wichita that Mr. Daniel helped me get. Voila. Better than I mean, This is just a way better grade than the bullshit that I bought today. But this is a cheap version of pre-roll. But I don't know where it, but this is way better than this crap I bought today for $9. Hell, every smoke shop in Wichita sells better weed than this dispensary that I went to today. Regular gas station weed's better than that shit that they sold me. Man, they need to get that shit off their shelves, man. When I don't even want to smoke it, it's bad. I mean, that's worse than hemp weed. Man, I could get this broke up quick enough, get that nasty taste out of my mouth. Cheers. Oh, so much better. So much better. And that's not top grade bud or nothing, but it's a hell of a lot better than that crap I got out of the dispensary today. That just amazes me. Some dispensaries have the worst crap weed there is. What's up, Daniel? Great bubble gum. There you go. Damn, he must have heard me mention his name. What'd you do? Hear me talking about you, Daniel? My birthday's December 30th. And if you run across this pagan guy, Santa Claus, or you run across the birth fairy that gives birthday wishes, my combined wish is a 454, a running 454 big block. So if you see Santa, ask him to give 420 Jim a 454 big block. Or anybody that wants to help with a birthday present, a 454 big block. If we all get together or chip in a couple dollars, or someone has one, or no, we can get one. We can get it in. And if we do it within the next 30 days, boom. I can be right back in 30 days. I can be headed out, turn the key, and get down the road. And she'll be looking really, really good when she hits the road and running good. Oh, you finally went over there and got that done? Right on. I didn't know if he was ever going to call you back over there to do it or not, That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, I'm hoping to not have any trouble. I'm actually going to call AAA today and see if I can talk to them and get a feeling of how it's going to be tomorrow, whether they're going to tow it or not. So I'll probably try and call and schedule it today. Booyah, Mr. Frankie! What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, for those new people here, I'm 420 Jim, cannabis advocate. Please sign the petition at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legalized. The whole plant, hemp, the whole plant. You know, they need to just stop their bullshit. You can help me by signing the petition. Please. For those that haven't heard, it was a win today in court. Yes, please don't forget to double tap the screen. It was a victory in court today for my side. I didn't win money, but I wasn't trying to win money today. I was trying to gracefully bow out of a small claims case so we can put it into the bigger courts, because like just not Mr. John, but a few have said, this is a multi-million-dollar case against Walmart. I mean, there's people got millions of dollars for less. And they are just, I mean, now they're going to continue to prosecute me over the next 5 months, make me wait, instead of just listening to tape and dropping this stupid bullshit trespassing stuff. So now it's beyond maliciously prosecuting me on this. So I'm going to hire a lawyer, get a lawyer onto it. I'd almost bet money that I won't have to go back to any court on this for the trespass or nothing. The first thing that lawyer's going to do is get that thrown out of court, I'm sure. The way I see it, their lawyer that they hired back when I was just wanting to do a small claims thing, and she actually conned me all the way down to $2,500, and I agreed, and she said, oh, they took the deal off. Just remember, a couple months ago, they could have simply settled for $2,500. But because of that lawyer, now I'm going to turn it over to, I won't give him the case unless he asks for at least $1 million. It's going to be $1 million plus. We'd probably not get that in court, but who knows? Maybe we get a really, really big judgment, because I've been through a lot of shit over this Walmart stuff. And none of it should happen. I shouldn't be prosecuted. I shouldn't have to worry. I shouldn't have to be coming back to courts and stuff. Oh yeah, that would buy the engine. You know what I mean? That $2,500 would buy the engine. They could be off the hook and everything, but see, So that all that lady did was cost Walmart, instead of settling for $2,500 and just, which they know they're in the damn wrong. They could just settle for the $2,500, settled all the lawsuits and everything. They go their way, I go mine. No, they want to pay big money, and that, hey, there you go. There you go. No big deal. The time clock is stopped on them cases. You know, there's I think a time before, you know, you have to file and all. Well, the time's froze on my cases right now. So I can go ahead down to Florida. I can, not on this criminal one for the ticket. I'm not even worried about that. If they just want that to go to warrant, I let them go to warrant. I'm not worried. Oh, Wichita, Kansas, and their stupid ticket. I'll have the lawyers throw that out of court, get that beat, whatever. And I'm just not worried about it. If they want to go ahead and put a warrant out on that for me, go right ahead. And I'm going to come back and prove my case and sue the hell out of them. So I'm not going to try and rush back over to Wichita on the 19th. If, by the good Lord, I had a ride there and back or way there and back, I'd go. But I'm not going to try and break my neck to go over there and attend that case. If it goes to warrant, oh well, I'll go take care of it. Well, eventually, the worst they can do is put me in jail for overnight, and that would be for the warrant, not for the case. But yeah, that $2,500 come in real handy right now, because I'm telling you, there's nothing I want more then 30 days from now is to be able to turn the key and drive out of the RV park. And I literally mean 30 days from now. You know, I want to turn that key and drive out of that RV park. Hopefully I got the smoking joint and the LEDs and all that done. But if not, it don't matter. We do them on the road like I do other things. But I think I'll have time as long as the weather's nice. You see, all next week's supposed to be nice. Real nice, 50, 60-degree weather. Boom, there's window days. There's LED days or fiberglass, and you know, I can do all kinds of stuff coming up. Big Stank, my Cash App is, of course, the $. The numbers 4, 2, and 0. So it'd be number 4, number 2, number 0. And then J as in Jack, I as in Ida, M as in Motel, and S as in Sam. 420 Gems. You got to put the S on it in. 420 JIMS. They're about to have a fit. I haven't said hi to him. Well, I've said hi to him, but I haven't had him over here this morning since I got back from court. I've been busy. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. Goodness, 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 goodness. Goodness, goodness. Goodness, 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 goodness. So you're fighting over who gives me love first. Are you fighting over who gives me love first? Einstein! Einstein! Oh, I love them to death. They're my babies. Hang on a minute, Avi. Hey, thank you for the $10 on the Cash App there, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you. I just got a notice. Thank you so much. Hey, you know, if I know it sounds like a lot. If we get a couple hundred people to do that, you know, no problem. Yeah. So, hey, and that's all a start. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I am going to start, like I say, people can make a $50 donation. I've only got 6 of these. Well, no, I don't even have 6. I only got 4 of them left. Mr. John is getting 2 of these. One for him and one for his lovely wife. Little mini bubblers. Now, 2 real good friends of mine, Daniel and his brother, make these. You can't buy these in stores and stuff. The whole thing is there. This was the prototype. Right here was the very first one they made, the prototype that they gave to me. Here's their finished product after the prototype. Mine's still more special. But isn't that cool? Done by a couple of local people. And then I'm going to put a couple little decorations on it with my vinyl if I can, and sign it. And so I have 4 more of these. And people can get up a $50 donation. We get one out to you. And I'll try and find a few other things, unique things that I can put up for different donations, you know, depending on what one donates. I want to try my best to get this done. You know what I mean? Depending on what happens with AAA tomorrow, I should be getting a check within 7 to 10 days from AAA. But I got to get to the trailer park tomorrow, get the address, but find out where I can get my mail and all that, crap, and where to have it sent to and all. And then AAA should send me the check. And heck, that's $675, so that's quite a little bit of chunk of change right there that will go to it. So instead of needing $2,500, we only need like $1,800. So, and I'll keep everybody informed just like this. Anytime somebody makes a donation to my Cash App, or of course when I do the GoFundMe, everybody can see what that is. I'll let people know, because I like people to know that how closer and closer and closer we're getting. You know what I mean? And I've always told people when we hit our goal, like when I needed a starter or I needed a fuel pump or whatever over the years, I'd tell people on Facebook, hey, we need $80 to do this. As soon as I hit $80, I'd let everybody know, we got what we needed. I'm not one of those that's just going to let people just keep throwing money at me if I don't need it. I hate asking people for anything or asking for money. I really do. I'd rather do everything on my own. And aren't you like that yourselves? Don't you like to try and do everything on your own? I'd like to do every bit of this on my own, but I can't. It financially can't be done, You'd have to go work a full-time job and this too, and you just can't do that. But with the help of you people out there, I really appreciate it. And that's why I let people ride on the RV and stuff. I love to give back to the people that help me. Well, not just help me, help us. But I mean help me, because without your help, this mobile billboard couldn't be down the road. You would have never heard of me. You would have never seen me. You would have never known of the petition without this mobile billboard. Because this ain't me. It's the mobile billboard. But we're going to have to make it me on social media to get the mobile billboard out there and get this petition to blow up. Watch what happens when we get that smoke machine and everything on here. I can't wait. Hey, Big Sam, hey, no, that's more, no, hey, I wish we all could be millionaires. No, thank you, sir. That $10 goes, like I say, it will go a long way, and it's going to the right thing, you know what I mean? And if everybody that believed, if everybody that just believed in what I was doing, that was following me, and knew about me, just tipped in $1, oh gosh, I could probably buy a new motor home, But I know a lot of people can't afford to donate, and some of them can't even afford $1. But you can afford to sign the petition, because that don't cost nothing. And I tell people, don't donate to the petition. If you got a couple bucks to donate, please donate it to the mission, not the petition. There's a difference. The petition, I don't get 1 penny of that. Just scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share. And you want to help get the mission? I mean, just go back and look over the years in my videos and stuff. And in the beginning, when I first had the problem before the accident, remember all that? What people tell me? Start a GoFundMe and stuff, get an engine, right? And then we had the accident, and I'm like, no, I don't want to start a GoFundMe. I'm going to have this money, we get it fixed with the money and whatnot. Well, we didn't. So now I'm going to start the GoFundMe. See, I didn't want to start one back then because I wanted to do it all on my own. I thought that we'd have enough money to do it and all. And we didn't. We figured wrong. Had it been crackheads, we'd be all right. I'd still be on the road, we'd be driving and everything. But it was crack blocked instead. It was kind of like a 420 Jim took a roll of the dice, and I was wrong. Okay? But 9 times out of 10, the heads are going to be blown, not the blocks. If I had any inkling at all that that block was bad, I wouldn't have wasted all the money trying to fix it, especially twice. So, in hindsight, as the devil was fighting against me, but you know what? I'm not mad. I didn't fold in. I'm not going to quit. It's just how you handle that situation. It's going to be just like when mine caught on fire and the good Lord opened another door when that one closed. The same thing's going to happen here. I just know in my heart that, within the time of having to be out of that trailer park, the RV resort and whatnot, I will have a running RV. I just don't know if it'll be this one or another one. But I know the mission isn't going to end, because look what the good Lord's helped me through for 11 years. You don't think he's going to help me for another year? Them trolls ain't got a chance. Them trolls ain't got a chance. They're throwing everything they can at me right now. And like Dave saying, I had a dream that she's smoking like hell when you fired her up. Damn. And damn if she didn't jump at the Blue Diamond in. Not a problem, Mr. John. Not a problem. And Mrs. John. Oh yeah. Hey, everybody helping, is really, really cool. And even if someone can only help by sharing the petition and sharing my live channel here, and then when my Cash App, and then when I get the GoFundMe set up, sharing that, it's going to come together. It's going to come together. I'm not going to promise I can get the GoFundMe up today, but I'm hoping to have it up this weekend. My main concern right now is partying a little bit right now. I'm going to take a nap. And if I get up and have time to work on that, fine. But the only thing I'm worried about and on my mind right now is getting this RV moved tomorrow. Which means when I get off the phone, I got to fight with AAA. I got to fight with them about that check. They're wanting to mail me a check. Well, bring a damn tow truck out here and take me to the campground where I can get my check. We're going to have a war with AAA. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When I'm up there in Washington, D.C. representing, you can say I helped him get there. He couldn't have got to Florida to see his family. He couldn't have got up there to do a religious rights march in D.C., so absolutely. Any of y'all that help has the right to say that. 100%. You know what I mean? And that's why I like telling people. Just like when he sent $10 in the Cash App, hey, thank you for the $10. I like letting people know about it, unless someone says they anonymous. Like my generator, they wanted to be anonymous. They didn't want nobody to know about that, and that's all right. That's cool. I mean, I'd love to tell people and whatnot, but if somebody wants to be anonymous, I understand too. But I do know this. There's maybe not a ton, but there's a few people on Facebook that if they knew the situation right now and everything, that they would be helping out. But me not being on Facebook or anything, and it's really hurting. So that's another reason I want to do the GoFundMe, because if I can get y'all, even if you don't or can't donate to it, one can share it. Like me, I can't afford back in the day somebody to send me their GoFundMe and ask me to share it for them. I really couldn't afford to donate to it, but I could share it, and that helps a lot. Even if you can't afford to help, even with the dollar, that's cool, I understand. What I don't understand is when people won't share it, because it don't cost nothing to share. And maybe one of your friends or somebody that's on your background or whatever, maybe they could help. Maybe they'd like to know about it. Maybe they would want to help. So I ask people, I don't like GoFundMe. I don't want to put a go, but I'm going to, just to help the cause and let people have a way they can share it on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and all that. I'm going to try and share it on TikTok and, of course, YouTube. But I need y'all to share it on Facebook, the ones that do Facebook. You know, just share it around and ask everybody to share it. Let them know that I'm not on Facebook because I'm banned from Facebook. Then I'm going to start a petition for getting back on Facebook. Maybe you can share that with me too. And them two running together, it might just do something. You never know. It might get a little attention on Facebook and a little drive on Facebook. It all depends on what everyone does to try and help make it grow. Eddie, I don't think it does. I don't think it does, but it shows it in small letters, I'm pretty sure. I think it's got the little J with a dot above it, and IMS. Yeah. I don't know what's Lassus. Uh, what is that? I don't know what that is. LASSI. I have no idea what that is. So I guess I don't drink it. Oh, I don't feel bad. Big Stank's asking too, right on it. This is not a drinking channel. You tell him, Daniel. Miss John, I know. Between the Father, the Son, and you supporters, I got it made. I'm ready to do the work. I've got it made. You know what I mean? All the good Lord you got to do is touch the heart of a person like Daniel's landlord. He's got an old rotten bus and ain't never gonna move out of his backyard, probably, yada yada, this, that, and the other. Hey, just use that for storage and donate the engine. Never know. Good Lord could do something like that. It wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if, maybe not brand new, but if a nice looking motorhome just pulled up beside me or in the RV park where I'm going, I think I got new neighbors and someone walks over and says, here's a kid. It wouldn't surprise me. Would it happen? Probably not, whatever. But if it happened, would it literally surprise me? No. I've watched over the last 10 years, especially the last half a dozen. He surprised me so much. They can't surprise me no more. There's absolutely nothing that I can do that would really surprise me, because he can do anything, and he has on this journey. It's just, wow. But you'd have to live my shoes and walk my walk and experience everything I've had on this journey. It's just, nothing would surprise me. If someone just walked up right now or drove up next to me and said, hey, I've seen you on TikTok, YouTube. Hey, you want to do some live feed and whatnot? We're going to, like today, we set you up with a little, here's your brand new RV and a credit card. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Some of these marijuana people finally get behind me and bring me into the RV or an engine and put me on the road. None of that will surprise me. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Hey, Mr. John, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be on social media. I wouldn't be doing social media. I really wouldn't. I'm not, that I have to. The only way to get this going and everything, and you remember I started in 2014, was this, you know, and I had to. The only thing I did with Facebook was keep in touch with my family before I started this. Nothing else. But now, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and this. Damn. Hey, why would you want to know what my nutsack look like? You're an idiot that I want to put off the channel. When somebody thinks of my nutsack, you don't deserve to be on my channel at all. Hey, thank you for timing them out, but when they want to talk that sexual shit or anything like that, just go ahead and throw them completely off the channel if you want there, people. You won't hurt my feelings, especially if they, you know, like child play, any of that crap on my channel. Just delete them from it. But thank you for putting them in the timeout. That's why I like to go and look at some of them messages. Hey, thanks for telling them to shut up. Asshole. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Cash App's pretty cool. Let me knock on wood there. Well, I could get a Cash App. Okay, let's say someone wants to send me $20. If you do it through Cash App, I get $20. If you do it through GoFundMe, I'll get like $18. They're going to take out their percentage, whatever it is, yada, 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 this, that, and the other. That's the difference. And that's pretty much the only difference. But with GoFundMe, you can pass that around all over your country, wherever you go, everywhere. And, you know, more people may donate. I mean, it just depends. You know, you never know. But the more that donate, the more that it will donate. You know, it's just like that algorithm thing. The more people that want to help me get this engine, the more it's going to put it out there because, see, they want their little percentage of money too. So that's why the GoFundMe things work. What, baby? What? Oh, they all settle down, want to give kisses, huh? You all settle down, want to give kisses now? Huh? Hmm? Oh, okay, baby. Okay. No, I got my Einstein kisses too. Oh, look at Betty. She's my little lover. She's my little lover girl. Oh, Einstein. Einstein. Oh, Einstein. Betty. He's seen me set my glasses down. He's about zoomed in on that. Little Betty. Yeah, little Betty. Little bit. I like how that hair hangs over her eyes. It'll always fold back over. Huh. Her so pretty. Okay, y'all go over here. Einstein. Go. Betty. Go on. Go on. Oh, time. Time. Ah. Good girl. Good boy. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, well, I didn't say it didn't run and drive. It's just, unless he gets it sold, it's going to sit there and rot, right? marketplace. I don't blame you. Hey, you can still go back to their message and bitch slap them and stuff. Unless they were removed. There was no woman that wanted to. Who are you talking about, Big Stank? Are you talking about the girl who gave me the ride the other day? She didn't want a puppy. I don't have any puppies to get rid of. Betty is not Jack's replacement, but I knew I was going to lose Jack and I wanted another dog. That's why I let Lulu mate. So Betty is pretty much Jack's replacement. Einstein technically belongs to Mr. Sean up there in Huntington, West Virginia, but I haven't been able to get him up there. So when I get him up there, if he wants a dog instead of a puppy, I've got his dog. Oh, the one I bred the dog with? Oh, I guess she's still there in Black Canyon, Arizona and everything. I don't hear from none of them or anything. Hell yeah. You let me know. We'll get you some gas money up to do that. Hell yeah. But I don't know. You think he's going to let you just drive it off and scrap it? That's basically what you're asking him to do. But that'd be something if you could drive the motor to me. That would be killer. You talk about the power of the Lord. The motor drives to me. Oh, my goodness. That would almost surprise me. Oh, it'd make it a lot easier and cheaper. It'd be cheaper to just put fuel in it and drive it here than to have to rent a U-Haul or put it in your van or something like that. You know what I mean? Although I could probably go to the local, there's another way too. There's another way. Go to Home Depot to rent a truck for a day. $130 a day for a truck. Probably find a truck around here at one of the Home Depots. You know, you just put a thing in quick and rent a U-Haul truck for a day and go snatch that sucker up. Yeah, one can only hope and pray. But that'd be something if I announced to the people, hey, I got good news. Good news and bad news. Of course, they want the bad news first. We got to come up with gas money. Good news. We have an engine driving itself here to us. Shit. How big of the bus is it? Hey, I might know someone that would just want that bus where all they had to do is buy an engine and put in it. My angel that's been driving me back and forth to court and stuff, she's been wanting to get a bus. Wouldn't that be something? I'd put the engine and we give her the bus and all she's got to do is eventually, put an engine in it and then she'd have a running bus. That'd be helping two people with one thing, wouldn't it? Well, hey, if he gives it to you and you can drive, just don't blow it up on the way here, man. I'm playing. He's always talking to me. Well, heck, it's getting about that time, folks, for me to go to bed. Hey, Frank, do you know the best way to get rid of crabs? Find you a gay that likes seafood. You mean of the RV of the RV resort I'm going to? I don't know. I don't know the owners. I know management and stuff is cool. I know the RV place is cool about the smoke. Of course, it's we're in a legal state. We're in a legal state. There's no reason they shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I speak in brush bar. Hey, don't when you in public restrooms and stuff, don't never throw toothpicks in the toilet. Don't ever throw toothpicks in the toilet. Crabs know how to pole vault. Oh, the owner of the bus. Yeah, there you go. Hey, well, I'll tell you though. Let me tell you on this though. That don't mean nothing just because a person don't smoke. It's what's in a person's heart. If that person has a loved one that cannabis has helped, you know what I mean? One don't have. I appreciate all you smokers and stuff. I really, really, really do. But I appreciate the people that don't smoke even more. The ones that don't do edibles, the ones that don't use cannabis at all, but they support it and they fight for it. I appreciate them just a little bit more. But, you know what I mean? I love to support all the smokers and all, but it takes an extra special person that don't do it but supports the cause. They don't turn a blind eye. They're educated. They don't want to be stupid about it. You know what I mean? They don't personally take, and I love when I meet them people. Oh, I personally, but I support you 100%. I love all of you, but that's just extra. I get tingles up my back when I talk about that. Damn. Them people that tell me, I don't smoke, I can't, my job, this, that, and the other, all the stories I got, whatever, but I'm here to support it. Those are the extra, extra special ones. What? He turns that head left and right. Like, you're a trip, Einstein. Oh, you're just cute. Yeah, you're just cute. I swear they talk to me. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say spit and swallow. Yeah, just like you, Mr. Frankie. I didn't think of using you as an example. But yeah, absolutely, just like you. Don't smoke it, don't whatever, but you have supported me for years now. And you don't know how much I appreciate you and everyone, Mr. Frankie. I dug out my heater spot thing because it's supposed to get real, real cold. And if case power goes out or or whatever, but I got it dug out. Every time I use the damn for the little bottles, I think of you, Frankie. Or every time I watch my TV, I think of you, Frankie, because they got that little smart box. I appreciate it. And see, it's the little things, all the little things here and there that add up so much, man. You've helped the mission a lot, Mr. Frankie. I appreciate it. For a non-smoker, a non-consumer of cannabis, you've been a real blessing, my friend. It's bubbler time. It's bubbler time. Woo, yeah, it is. See, I'm already yawning. I'm gonna get me a nice little nap today. I ain't got nothing to do. Fight with AAA a few hours. Maybe. Hopefully I don't have to fight with them at all. Damn it, man. Well, it's good. That was that stuff, Daniel, that you got me last time. That stuff was, I think that was Delta 9.5. Woo. Call some junkyard. Nah, I'm gonna. I gotta spend time on the phone and try and get AAA. I have to say, I'm very anal about doing one job at a time. I just got all the court things done. My next step is to get this RV moved. Now, if that AAA tells me today they're going to do it tomorrow and this, that, and the other, whatnot, then my next step is working on the engine and everything. But one project at a time. Come on now. You can call my local junkyards. That'd be nice. Damn. There you go, Super. Damn, there you go. What do you mean you never use it? Come on. You got it. You scared of hitting a 6-foot bomb? Come on now. Wouldn't that be something? Dan got a hold of me and said, "Hey, I'm on my way with the motor. I'm bringing the bus to you." I'd be going live. The 454 is driving itself here. It's being driven here. Too much. Yeah, with a 6-foot bong. Yeah, you're coming to a legal state. Once you got out of Kansas, you'd be all right. Hey, my joint's going to be bigger than your 6-foot bong. My joint's 8 foot long. I ought to try out the smoke machine sometime and block off my back bedroom here and just crack the windows there and turn on the smoke machine for a minute back there and do a little video. Just smoke pouring out the windows. Oh no, the joint's going to be too big to go in a bong. Yeah, the small end is going to be yay big around, and the big end is going to be big, pretty big. Yeah. It's all up here right now, but hell, I built the lighthouse before and shit like that, little models and stuff, just playing around. So it's going to take me a little bit, couple days, whatever, but I'm pretty sure I can make a joint up there that's going to get everybody's attention. Perk to shore. I'd like to find some clown type head that I could put up there, like it's smoking the joint. That would be super, super cool. Or if you get like an inflatable clown head, push a button and it turns on the air and the head pops up to the back of the joint and the light comes on and it puffs and then the big old puff of smoke and then the head, the fan for the head goes off and the head goes back down. That'd just be cooler than shit. Yeah, I just don't see how you could put a joint as big as I'm going to make in a 6-foot bong. That'd be like this, I guess, And one thing for sure, when this drives out of the trailer park in a month, it's going to look a lot different. It's going to, even during the day, these LEDs you can see and stuff, so it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, the tip of the joint to the bowl. I can see that. Except I just didn't know if he realized how big a joint I'm making. I wonder if I could find, just kind of, how they make them blow up things, different things? Maybe I could take a balloon and paint a face on it. And put it over a blower assembly, and when I turn the blower on, it blows it up, and when I turn the blower off, it goes. That would be cool to make like a clown head or a Cheech or just a head behind the joint, right before it lit up and smoked, all of a sudden a head pop up and take a hit off of it, turn red, and then it disappears. That would be cool. Remember their ice cream truck that had the clown head on it or whatever? Get me something like that, but inflatable, where when you turn the blower on, it popped up. When you turn the blower off, it. You know, you see the inflatable during Christmas and Halloween in people's yards. You turn the blower on and they pop up, and you turn the blower off and they. What do you think? Hey, it's the right time of year. I just go get a snowman, an inflatable snowman. Could you see that? Inflatable snowman or inflatable Santa come up to the joint and. Oh, if you could get one of the Grinch, though, that would be really cool. One of the Grinch would be real cool. I'm working on it. What do you mean you think I'm high? You know I'm building a big giant joint, right? So if I'm going to build a big joint that's going to look like it lights up and then the big puff of smoke, well, why did it do that? It'd be cool to have a blow up, just blow up first, like it's, taking a hit from it, I think. I'll bet you laugh your ass off if I get it done, especially if I do something with the head behind it or something. You'll laugh your ass off. I know I will. Why, Mr. John, do you have any big plans today? Oh, I don't get high anymore. I get normal. I just let people call me high and stuff, all that, all they want. Yep, just get normal. That's it. Just level out. Well, I'll take that back. I took a hit off of my Angel's pipe this morning. Probably second or third hit, and I got a nice little head buzz like in the old day for a few minutes. Miniature golf. Hey, you know what? I want to go to one of the golf clubs, and hang out, and when somebody yells "4," I'm going to yell "what?" See what they say. Woo, there you go, John. Chillaxing. Well, like I say, I'll get a beer for the 7 o'clock one. We'll have a beer together tonight at 7 o'clock. Heck, if I have AAA agreeing to get my toe and everything tomorrow, I might have 2 beers tonight. Cheers. You send all that. Hey, Mr. John. They just told me that Don't forget them. Lilu's like, here, ooh, deer jerky. Tell them not to forget us. Oh my gosh. She's still got 2 little pieces left she don't know about. And she'll get one today and another one tomorrow. But oh my gosh, her and the pups, they love that. I can't get my jerky out. As soon as I put it in my mouth and she smells it, she comes right up here to my knee like, yo, where's mine? There you go, right on. Oh, they love it. They love that. When he said, yeah, they love it. Iced tea now and beer at 7. That sounds like a plan. Although I don't have no iced tea. How about, can I go with Sprite for right now? Or I think they call it Starry. Starry nights. I can't wait to get in the trailer park because I don't have to drink soda here, but they just ain't got shit, whatever. I want to get to where I can order my cran grape and I want to order food and be able to cook and whatever. I can't wait to get Walmart delivery again. I don't like Walmart and whatnot, but hey, if someone buys my groceries and delivers them, what the hell? You got to eat. I got to stay away. I don't want to really drink any soda very much. I definitely don't drink dark soda no more. Oh, Coca-Cola's been the worst thing in the world to me. Just lately. There's a few months back that, man, cola was tearing me up. And I was smart enough to realize it. And I stopped drinking I stopped drinking soda, period. And got some urinary flush and stuff like that. Got that shit out of my system. That was the best thing I ever done. And I've drank a little bit of clear soda since, and I've had no trouble. But I'm not going back to drinking that dark soda no more. And there is a difference. There's a big difference. Shouldn't drink none, but it's kind of like going from beer to light beer to nothing. I went from dark soda I drank for years to now light soda, but not very much. And hell, like I say, once I get deliveries and stuff, I won't go drinking no soda anymore. I'll stick with my juice and stuff. I was doing real good on the juice and stuff as long as I could get a Walmart order. Oh. Yeah, the drive, and they, hell, they don't even expect a tip or nothing. Hell, that one guy tried to hand him $1, and he's no, that's okay, stuff like that. I'm sure it wasn't because it was just $1, not a 5 or 10, but no, I guess they. But I've noticed a lot of them are foreigners. Not saying that's bad or nothing, but most of the drivers I've met nowadays are all foreigners. Oh yeah. Not just Coke, Pepsi, Coke, both of them will dissolve a steak. You just want the Coke and Coca-Cola again, huh? Oh, I don't want no Coke in nothing. Not myself. Well, Coke was my demon, and I'm not talking about the Coca-Cola neither. But at least 20 years ago I realized that and got rid of it. Now, if you brought me a dump truck right now full of cocaine, I would do it again. But it'd have to have a dump truck full because that's about what it would take. That's a rich man's pleasure, high, whatever. Yeah, I don't ever want to chase that no more. Never. I got to deal with the man above. If he makes it, fine. If man has to make it, I don't want it. And heck, I've been offered everything on this journey, just like Papa said yesterday. He was there when the guy left me the 4 hits of acid. I've been offered DMT, ecstasy, crack, powder, cocaine, spice, you name it. I've been offered it. But nah. I partake when I'm offered the cannabis. I partake when there's a mushroom here and there, as long as they're the good ones. Other than that, nah, thank you. Nah, thank you. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Jolly Ranchers and Sprite. That sounds interesting. Oh, yeah, and all of Wall Street. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Big Stank. All of Wall Street and your judges and stuff. Yep. You're elite. You're big money people. Yep. Absolutely. They're never going to cut off all the cocaine supply because that's what keeps the stock exchange. That's what keeps all that running. Hi. Well, shucks. What else should we talk about real quick? I got a couple more minutes and I want to get out of here. Start making some pony calls. I may or may not get around to calling about an engine today. No promises. A lot of it depends about fighting with AAA and shit. I want to get the GoFundMe started. I want to do the second petition for Facebook. So I got a lot of stuff I want to do right now. Right on, Eddie. Have I ate lunch today? Yes. I had my 2 hot dogs for lunch. As soon as we got back from court this morning, well, not as soon as that, about an hour ago or so, I went up there and got me my hot dogs. Well, my friends, I see there's 10 of you here. Make sure all of you have double tapped the screen, please. Tell that algorithm you like what you see. Yeah. Please make sure you sign the petition at 420gem.com. Share the petition. And like, share, and subscribe to the channel here. I'd appreciate that. Turn on the notifications, and I can't help it when they don't notify you. I wish they would get that right. But I do come live at noon and 7 p.m. almost daily. So that's good times to catch me. Right on, Frank, Daniel. Right on, everybody. And always remember, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, folks, we can all get along. Cheers. Remember, my dogs love you. I love you. And most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll catch you at 7 o'clock this evening. Good Lord will, and the creek don't rise.